Okay guys, before I get into the details here, I want to tell you I will not be doing recording any videos with the Sony DSC-W350 camera or W350 because it doesn't work. I don't have a feature that I need for it. It doesn't work. So basically, you're going to be seeing lots of videos that I've pre-recorded, like Portal 2 is going to be finished soon. You're going to see some Fallout New Vegas in this week, so don't worry about that. I have plenty of videos recorded. They're still going to see. You're not going to be seeing any testing, like I said. There will be testing. No, there's not going to be any testing because this camera doesn't work for my purpose. It doesn't have a feature called infinite focus, in which the camera focuses on the entire frame instead of on moving images. So let's say, in a movie, when they want to focus on two characters or when they're focused on a character and they want to draw the viewer's attention to that character even more, they blow up the camera automatically blurs out the background. Now, most cameras do that in video anyway, so as you can imagine, if in video games you want to see everything equally at all times, so you don't have all this shit moving around and everything getting blurry. So the effect basically is that everything turns blurry and it looks like shit, and the audio is shit too. It's mono sound, I think, which I didn't anticipate. So I'm going to be getting the camera that Darkside Phil uses, which is the Sony DSC-W290. Money's not a problem. Simply the file size is going to be a problem because the file size is simply too large. Well, it's not too large, but it's a lot larger. So I'm kind of bummed. I was kind of excited about this camera thing, upgrading the quality and the amount of videos I can upload to my channel, making it a lot easier for me and potentially easier for you guys. But, I'm going to have to live with it. I'm going to have to live with the fact that I'm going to be only skipping, I'm going to be skipping all the organization with the videos, which I'm going to explain in a second. So before I go into that detail, I'd like to ask you guys, do you know how to quickly compress? What I mean with this is basically reduce the file size of a video, of an MP4 file, specifically MP4 file, nothing else, MP4 please. Because what I want to do, if there's a quick way to compress the file size of a video and not lose too much quality, I want to have it. Please tell me about this, if it's definitely going to be a piece of software, but I'm of course looking myself, but if it's a piece of software, it better have a demo version or something so I can at least test it out before I buy it, or before I, if it's free, then it's free. So I'm going to get into detail. For those of you that are non-tech savvy, the update's now pretty much over because I'm going to go into a lot of detail with virtual dub and, all that shit. So, yeah, here we go. The whole process of me recording videos is, right now, I'm still using the Fraps variant. So I have a piece of software called Fraps, and I go into a game and I basically hit a hotkey, which you can define with Fraps, which is in this case F9. And I play the game, and I basically leave the recording running, and it records and records, and it records from the PC, so it uses a lot of performance, and that's another reason why I'm using the camera, because there will be no performance loss from the recording because it's an external camera recording. Now, when I get out, let's say I record 2 hours of footage, and I gotta go out of the game and turn off the Fraps, and I go into where the Fraps saved all the videos, and it is a shitload of videos, like 2.5 minutes. Actually, I'd say more close to 3 minutes can be 3.9 gigabyte. Yes, you heard me right, 3.9 gigabyte. To do this, you need at least a 500 gigabyte hard drive. Simply because the hard drive gets too full. Or I guess you could do it with 251, but that's not the point. I have a 1 terabyte hard drive, and I do just fine. But you have to render it quickly, and then so I'm getting off point. Anyway, so I've got all these videos. Now what I do is I go into I select them all, and I go on the first one, and I rename it to something random, like, I don't know if it's Fallout New Vegas, I call it FV for Fallout Vegas or something. Something random, because they're going to get deleted anyway. Now, Windows renames them all, and you can test this yourself. If you have a bunch of pictures or a bunch of text documents or whatever, you rename them all, and Windows has parentheses around the, they have, let's say I rename it to FN, or no, NV for New Vegas, yeah? Fallout New Vegas. And so it would be NV, space, parenthesis, 1, parenthesis. So basically that would mean that the whole all the videos are in parentheses. Now that's nothing bad, but then I open up Virtual Dub, which is my rendering software, and I want to open them all. Like, I don't want to open all, like, I don't know if it's 20, 30, 50, sometimes even 50 videos. I don't want to open them all because Virtual Dub has an option to, you know, open this file and then add this file. Add this file, add this file, add this file, so then eventually you have all the videos. But what I want to do is I want to click open the first one and then add the rest of the videos chronologically. So then I add, I click New Vegas 1, I open that one, and then I click open this one and add all of the videos with a chronological naming order. So then it adds all the videos that are, like if I would have a video called A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, I click open A1, and then I click on A2, and Virtual Dub's like, aha! This is a logical naming order because it can somehow tell that, and it automatically adds all the videos. So now I've got all the videos in, but wait, I can't do this with Virtual Dub. I have to remove the parentheses that Windows makes. That's why it's described that. Windows makes these parentheses around them. So that's very annoying. I have to go into extra software, renaming software. I have to, you know, open up the software, which